Hello everybody and welcome back to my Binding of Isaac series in which we tried to achieve 100%. In the last episode, unfortunately, we had our first death playing as Eden. I think we started with lower than average health, our items weren't the best, but all of our stats were quite low as well, and I think that really hindered us and we ended up getting a loss. Bit of a shame, but it's going to happen. I did say that I am not as good at this game as I am as Enter the Gungeon, so we are going to find that I'm going to get more deaths, but we got a win as I believe... Was it? I think it was Isaac, yeah. So now we've got a win as Isaac, a win as Cain, and we've now got Azazel, Lazarus, and Eden to go. So we did just do Eden, so I'm going to play Lazarus this time round. Lazarus is a bit of a unique character. He starts with a pill and a revive. It doesn't sound too interesting really, but his revive, it sort of has a weird little aspect to it where when you use it you get a damage upgrade. You do start back at 1 HP, so you lose 2 heart containers for a damage upgrade. Personally, I think it's better to get his revive out the way as soon as possible, as long as it makes sense via Deal the Devil sort of thing like that. Simply because once you get late into the run, it's no chance of you even reviving, so you might as well take the damage upgrade. So take our pill. I'm excited is actually one of the most garbage pills in the game. So what it does is it speeds up the game by a decent amount, like every 30 seconds or so for about 90 seconds. So it does like 3 times, and it's kind of horrible. And we'll just have to sort of deal with that. Ooh, I do like me some rubber cement. Bouncy tears, basically that's just bouncy bullets. Simple as. The more range we get, the better with this combo. We do also have a key to start as well, which is rather nice. But yeah, honestly, rubber cement isn't amazing on its own, but it is a very good enabler. I have sort of screwed myself here. Luckily, I managed to kill everything. We have 2 tinted rocks, so it'd be really nice if we can find ourselves some bombs. Get ourselves some bomb drops throughout the run. Just for those of you that are wondering and have been watching the Isaac series, I am still doing Enter the Gungeon. As you saw, I did upload yesterday some Enter the Gungeon, and I will be continuing on that path, so do not worry those of you that just watch my Enter the Gungeon videos, although if you do, you probably wouldn't be here, so don't know why I'm saying it on this video, but I thought I'd mention it anyways. Oh, I'm absolutely loving this Binding of Isaac series so far. It's been, like I said, it's been so long since I played this game, and I absolutely love it. It's what got me into the Gungeon in the first place. I played this game far before I played Into the Gungeon, and it sort of was what sort of bridged the gap for me to end up playing Into the Gungeon. And it is just an absolute banger of a game. I mean, obviously I'm playing with mods at the minute, and I've only got a few mods on. Really, I've only got 3 mods that add any items into the game. All the rest are just tweaks. And, oh, a dime is perfect. And yeah, like, it's just to add a little bit extra to the game, do you know? So I add some things that I'm not as familiar with to add that like little bit of extra something, a little bit of extra fun to the runs, and also with the modded items, obviously all of them are unlocked from the start. They don't require unlocks. Therefore, the 60 or so items we've added to the game, I can find more often earlier in because we haven't got as many items unlocked. And it's actually kind of a good thing, really. We'll do our boss first. Simply because... What we here? We've got the Dingle. We've got another... do you know what? I'm going to use the Hangman. Just so I can get over here. But yeah, it's actually a good thing, because it means that we can get to have some more interesting runs, even when we don't have these super interesting items unlocked. Because I'd say about half, if not more, of the items are just via unlocks in this game. There's a lot of unlocks in this game. But it's felt the same as Gungeon, really, although they work in completely different ways. Ooh, a bomb dude. Can we get a bit of damage with that guy? We cannot. Oh god, our tears absolutely glitch the hell out if we put him over rocks. So we can just use, basically, I mainly want to stay over the rocks for when he's doing his, not that attack, sorry, the one where he jumps like this, look. Because that attack's really hard to dodge normally. He's getting shit literally all over the walls though, so kind of gross. He's getting bloody little dips everywhere as well. He's spreading his poop everywhere. Oh, damn it. There we go. He's going again. He does 3 movements. 3, and there we go. He's actually a fairly easy boss, but with flight he's even easier, so might as well abuse it while we got it. Oh my god, so many dips. Oh, no. No! We don't need flawlesses in this game, but I got hit by that little dip right towards the end. How'd you get me, you little fella? How did you get me? And we got Pageant Boy, which is actually pretty decent, because that gives us the ability to go to the shop and actually buy something. Pageant Boy is a fairly common item to get from bosses, especially early on when we haven't got as many unlocks. If you didn't know, in this game there is different item pools. So there's the boss pool of items, the shop pool of items, the item room pool of items, the red chest pool of items, the red golden chest pool of items, deal the devil, and angel. So there's all these different pools. Ooh, now here's a dilemma. Do we buy restock or do we donate? I'm gonna go for donate. I think donate's gonna be best. There we go. Go to 50, and then we will buy a bomb and blow up a tinted rock. Hey, I'm very happy with that. Now we can open our other tinted rocks as well. Very successful first floor so far. I think there was one in the boss room as well, wasn't there? That was where the last one was. Oh, yes. So, really, what I should have done there is I should have found a way to kill myself, like, using these fires. There's another... Bloody hell, I thought there's another one in the boss room as well, isn't there? God damn. Ooh, a golden key. Golden key's not particularly useful right now, but it's there. There's another one there. Holy shit, that's the most amount I've ever seen on one floor. That's insane. It's like 5 on one floor. Yeah, that's like 5 on one floor. That's very lucky. We don't have the bombs for it though, but take a sip of my drink. But yeah, that was pretty insane. What I should have done really there is left the soul hearts on the floor and tried to revive myself by respawn as would you call it Dark Lazarus? I can't remember what it's called. But the his revive version, get the damage up. But do you know what? Honestly, I forgot. And to be fair, oh god, 3 soul hearts isn't really enough. I'd like 4 particularly because the thing is 3. Obviously, you could lose one of the way to the boss fight, and 3 is what a deal the devil costs as soul hearts anyways. So I don't want to be just left with 3. I'd like to be left with at least 4. Oh god, we got a mush boy. Got a heal there. Got another tinted rock there. Got to keep our eye out for that. Well, keep our eye out for a bomb so we can get that. But this is where this is the sort of enemies that rubber cement really works on because it bounces between them. Also, I know for a fact that there's an unlock of one of the booster pack items for picking up rubber cement 5 times. So we're 1/5 of the way towards that, which is useful at least. It's something to think about. But yeah, I really hope we get something like brimstone. I mean, I always hope we get something like brimstone, but something that works really well with bounty tiers. So let's go back and get that tinted rock. Oh god, we're at Cares to the Maze. Oh, Cares to the Maze, fuck off. It sends you back to the previous room, or skips you forward to another room. And sometimes it swaps the locations of rooms. It's very confusing. So I've got another soul heart here. We got pretty good stuff so far. Even in terms of items, like, just rubber cement is kind of carrying us here. Oh my god. Destroying so many poops, we unlocked the butterbean. Oh yeah, boy. Oh yes. So we'll probably end up seeing a modded item this floor or around this floor somewhere. Got ourselves another key. Got 6 keys already, so we're pretty good on the key department. We don't really need to worry about that. We've got a bomb poop over there. The bomb poops are from the Afterbirth mod, by the way. I know that some of you haven't played Isaac a lot and you're wondering what's modded and what's not. The bomb poops are modded. These little ones here, the red ones. Ooh. Goodbye, dip. Oh, look at this is a good run. The tinted rocks are pretty insane this run. Pretty insane indeed. Hey. Got a mini sack there as well, just a key. 8 keys now, oh my god. Balling out of control here. Don't have any bombs though. Would like some bombs to try and find our secret room if anything. Secret room would be rather nice. But we don't need to get that key in that other room, it's behind. Wait a minute. I can abuse this. I can try and abuse this, right, come here you. Come on, come on, yes, we did it. Oh, I dropped bombs as well. You sweet, sweet boy. And another bomb. Ah, troll bomb, troll bomb. Oh my god, that's the thing in this game, troll bombs. Glass cannon is something I do not want. Although, I haven't picked it up yet. No, it's an active item. I'm not going to bother. Don't want that. That's a modded item, so I don't care. I will use a bomb. That's a modded item, but I don't know what it does. Homing comet tears. It sounds interesting. Oh. I want to try and pick up, obviously, thingy items, actual items in the game first, simply because they give us progression and they give us pickups. We've got plenty of time to pick up all the items. The effects on them look so cool now. Like that's part of the mod. That is the green puke they throw up. Normally they do that, but it looks a lot worse. It looks a lot better now. So it seems that these comet homing tears do a bit more damage, and they seem to like sort of hover around the enemy. I think that's because of the bouncy tears, to be fair, but it's still pretty cool. I like it. I like having the odd homing tier. So that seems to be our floor done. This could very easily be our secret room, so I'm going to check it out. Yeah, it was. Okay, I'm very happy with that trade. Do you know what? I'm so happy with that trade that I am gonna blow up some mushrooms, try and get some pills to give you there. Range down, great. Hematemesis, okay. Speed up, okay, I will take that. Range is a bit more of a commodity for us, simply, oh god damn it, simply because really we want to be getting as much range as possible because of the bouncy tiers, but I would definitely lose range for speed even with rubber cement any day. Like, speed is way more valuable to us. And range is a stat that you get off a lot of things anyway, so we'll end up building that back up no time at all. Range is only a problem when it's exceedingly low, and ours isn't at the minute. We can shoot like halfway across a room, which is more than enough. Like, as long as it's not like quarter of the way or less, then we'd be in a problem. If we had like number 1, which is an item that vastly lowers your range, that'd be an issue. But otherwise, doing pretty well, doing pretty good. We will get a deal of the devil here by the looks of things, because I don't see him hitting us like, what would it be, like a shit ton of times, basically like 12 times or something. I don't see him hitting us that many times. I think we're okay. And we got Squeezy as well. Squeezy is fire rate up, which is very nice, and 2 soul hearts. So this is an item that I will take, and so is this. I don't know what the Chalice of Blood does. It's a modded item, so we will find out. I did read through a lot of the item descriptions just to get a brief idea. From what I remember, you place it on the floor and you kill things near it, and it stores blood in it. And then if you use it once it's full with blood, it gives you it like does mass damage to the room or something. So let's put it there. Yeah, I can see it filling. They have to be near it or just in the room? They have to be near it. Okay. They do have to be near it. Okay, so it looks full now. It's got blood in it. It's not quite full yet. Oh god, he's a fast boy. He's one fast fella. Okay, this seems interesting. Don't know what this does. Backstabber. Watch your back. Oh, okay. So this I believe is if you hit him from the back, you do extra damage, and it is an item that is normally in Isaac. Although I do believe the sprite has changed because I've got one of the mods that makes some of the sprites a bit better, and I will agree, it looks better. I like that much more. Right. Ow! You dingle, dingle, dingle. Oh, and it also applies a bleed effect, which is, I suppose it's useful. It does a little bit of extra damage. Extra damage has never been a bad thing. Oh my god, 2 bomb boys. 2 bomb boys. Now that's a bit too much for me. Right. So, if we can get some enemies near us, we can sort of fill up the chalice a bit quicker, but I don't want to just focus on the chalice completely, because I don't actually know... Okay, it is full now. I don't want to, I don't actually know how much damage it does, like mass damage, as it says. It does, so I don't want to focus on it too much, because it might end up being a waste of time. We will try and do our rest of our floor... No, we'll do our boss now, We'll do Meteor Ivory. Oh no, okay, it gives you a stat upgrade for the room. Okay, that's actually better. That's much better. Okay, so basically what we do is we fill it up throughout the floor and then use it on our boss fight. That seems to be the best way of using it by the looks of things. Because 3.5 damage up is basically double damage. Well, it is double damage, and here's our range up. Got another deal with the devil, which is lucky, and it's the pact as well. Oh boy. Damage up and tears up. That is incredible. That is something. So we've got some really good stuff going on right now. Quite a powerful run. And this is another thing I like as well. Like, this run isn't ridiculously powerful because of the modded items. In fact, the modded items are taking pretty much a back seat. And that's what I was hoping for. Like, I knew that early on we'd be getting more modded items simply because we haven't unlocked a lot of the original ones. Like, because all the modded ones are unlocked from the start, and a lot, like I said, like half the items aren't unlocked from the start in this game. It's going to be that earlier on we're going to find that we see modded items a lot more often. Just because the pool consists mostly of modded items. But I'm glad to see that they're not like the defining factor of every run and they're not making the runs really overpowered. Because I was thinking that maybe it'd be a bit too powerful having modded items. And that doesn't seem to be the case, which is really nice. I didn't use my chalice there and I should have done, because that stat upgrade is rather beautiful. Well, that was an easy room, might as well take that. Can't remember what that does. Oh god. Oh my god. And as you can see, Headless Baby just lays down some creep. That's all it does. Just hurts the enemies when they walk over it. It's a little help. So something that I'm going to be talking about, which is something that Northern Light mentions all the time, that some of you that aren't as well versed in Isaac won't know about, is something called Deal the Devil Precedent. So whenever I get a Deal the Devil, a lot of the time I'll take the item, whether it's good or bad, if I have the health, simply because if you take an item from the Deal the Devil, it locks you in with the Deal the Devil. Whereas if you don't, oh, there's a tainted rock there. Whereas if you don't, it means you have the ability to get Deal the Angels. And like I said in a previous episode, on the earlier levels, earlier stages of the game, when you haven't locked as many items, Deal the Angels kind of suck dick, so we want to be getting Deal the Devils more often. So if I take that first one, our next deals will always be Deals of the Devil, and that's going to be locking ourselves in, and we call that Deal the Devil Precedent. So we'll be trying to get that as much as possible early on. So if you see me take Brother Bobby, Ghost Baby, Headless Baby, Multidimensional Baby, one of them sort of items from the Deal the Devil, that's why. It's not because I'm a fool and wasting health. It does serve a purpose. Also, the items do give a little bit of health. I threw out a spider there for some reason. I'm not really sure where that came from. Not really sure what caused that. Who knows? Oh, I hate this room so much. I hate this room so much. Oh god, this room sucks. Ow. I told you this room sucks. Oh my god. It's suck a big dick. Okay, cool. We're spawning spiders, and I'm really not sure how. Okay, you gotta be pretty close to the challenge to fill it. Although it does fill fairly quickly, which is nice. Oh my god, that's a big old spider. He does a full heart damage too. Okay, nice. That was a small rune to get him on, especially a champion variant. Okay, these shooting star shots are really useful. I like them. Oh god, there's an invisible fly. Luckily we got the bleed effect on him, so it's a bit easier to see. Come here, you. Come here, you. Got a chest there. Soul heart from a chest. That's rather lucky. Rather lucky indeed. So I reckon one more room or one more decent room and the chalice will be filled. So if we just get these guys over here, yeah, they got chalice filled now. One enemy killed and they did it. We're getting hit a decent amount, but our health is so high that it doesn't really fucking matter. That's another thing as well about some Deal the Devils, like the packs that we got then that gave us the damage up and tears up, also gives you 2 soul hearts. So you're trading 1 regular heart for 2 soul hearts. It's a pretty good deal in itself. We got the... what's this? Bloodifly. I'm guessing it attacks things. It's another modded item, I believe. That is going to be something else about modern items as well. I know I'm saying a lot of hypotheticals here and things like that, but having modern items isn't always a good thing either, because it's going to slow down our progression in terms of... oh god. Ah. Okay, that was a bit thingy, a bit risky there. It's going to slow down our progression in terms of picking up items. I hit twice there. Simply because we're going to be picking up modded items more often than regular items to start with. That bomb's still there. How am I meant to dodge that game? Bullshit. Right. Get my shooting star shots on there. The butterfly is messing them up. Which is rather nice. Right. Let's go in here and use my stat upgrade. It doubles your damage for the room. That's really good to know. It's not like a static 3.5 damage up. It doubles your damage for that room, which is awesome. I do not like the horrible flashing that he's doing now because of the butterfly. I am getting absolutely wrecked. Not great. Not great at all. Damage up. Another Deal the Devil. Okay, I'm glad it's not a health deal. Although this is actually demonstrably worse. My health is very low. Very, very low indeed. I very much want to buy some health. We have more than enough to go to the shop as well, so we will be doing that. Oh, I think it's our trinket that's giving us spiders every now and again. I don't exactly know what's triggering it, but it seems to be our trinket. Right. Yeah, I got hit a lot on that boss. But it wasn't just the boss, it was just in general. I've been getting hit a little bit too much. That's another thing with Isaac. Your situation can drastically change from floor to floor. Like, it did look like we were set up for an easy win. And now it's not looking so good. Teleported to the Deal the Devil. Yay. At least you didn't have to fight the room. Got the rewards for another risk. Hey. Right, let's get rid of you. Ooh. Got him. Got the world card, it's going to be useful for later floors. Probably the womb I'll use that on, if we can hold it that long. Or if I don't accidentally press it like I did with that sun card. Rip in pieces. R.I.P. and pepperonis. Right. Still no shop, where the hell... Oh no, we've... Damn it, I just realised we did the shop. The shop had the keeper in it, didn't it? Big oof. Big shame there. Makes me a sad panda, that does. Makes me a big sad panda. Afterbirth music is dope. Don't know where my secret room is. I'm just going to leave it for now. I will, however... No, I was going to check up here, but it obviously can't be there. So let's go down to our next floor. We do have the revive, so we've got to remember that. And we did just get an eternal heart, which you will see on the next floor turns into a full heart if you can manage to bring it down to the next floor. Very cool mechanic. Here you go. And it gives us a full heart, which is rather nice indeed. But we do still have to be careful. Chalice didn't seem to work at all on that boss. Maybe it doesn't capture the souls of bosses for some reason. Oh god. Oh my god. It ate a lot there. A lot and a lot. Nice. That was good. That was very, very good. Golden chest. We do technically have the keys to do that, but do I want to fight 3 runes for 1 golden chest? Honestly, I don't know. I do know, by the way, that dresser will give us pills if we destroy it. But to be honest, pills aren't actually that good. Like they're a bit of a risk unless you know what they are already. So I suppose actually we could destroy it and see if any of them are speed upgrades. Give us 2 pills. Nah, they're not. I'm not gonna take them just in case. They could be a health down. I really don't want a health down pill. Hey, you bumped me. Illegal move. Didn't put our chalice down again. God damn it. Right. Got one of them machines there. Not of much use, but it is however there. We can use it if we end up having an excess bit of money on this floor, considering we do have the shop on this floor to go to first. I think, yeah, with rubber cement you can damage these guys from the front, which is rather nice. Hello, hello. Right, easy room. Didn't get our chalice filled at all there, unfortunately. Do have this extra room here. Ugh, I hate bonies. Bonies can suck my bony. We have a penny though. Why don't I go pick up that up? I do that a lot in this game. I leave consumables behind when I really shouldn't, and it's a bad habit. It's a habit I've got into because, like, when I was in my prime of playing this game, I used to just kind of speed through it, and I just leave a lot of shit on the floor. There we go. The chalice is full. Rather nice. Oh yes. So now we just want to wait, because I believe it's just for 1 room, so we want to leave it to the boss. It's a nice way to get double damage for your boss though. Cologne, another modded item. I believe if anyone gets in close to us into that sphere, it charms them. Yep, that is true. Is indeed big true. I suppose it's useful. Oh, it seemed to drop a heart there as well. I don't know if that was random chance or if that was because of Cologne. Because we do seem to be firing some... As you can see, our shots are a little bit pink there. Oh, really? Greed again. I want a shop. I want to buy things. I want to buy some bits. Don't do this to me. I've got 35 cents. I could buy 2 items. But you're just like, nah. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Brimstone Spoder Ethos. Wall crawly boys. I need to, like, try not to accidentally press space and think I'm placing down my chalice because I end up wasting my my buff. And I know I'm going to do it at some point. Oh. Ghostly boy. Where are you, ghostly boy? They're actually not a modded enemy. They're an enemy from Afterbirth, which is like an entirely new game based on Isaac, like a mod. But it was actually officially added in one of the booster packs, which is pretty dope. Pretty interesting to do that. See, this is the sort of thing I talked about in the last episode or previous episode. I can't remember when it was. Basically, you can have some rooms that have bosses on them that are just regular rooms. Like, Monstro could have been our first boss fight, but now on this floor we've got 2 Monstros in just a regular old room. I'm just going to check, there's a lot of rocks here. One of them could be tinted. It's not, unfortunately. Let's go down here. Managed to charm him already. And we've got our double damage. Oh, I'm loving it. Getting double damage on our boss is so useful. kill it just that much quicker. Hey, you are dead. Unfortunately, it's a ball of bandage, but it's something. It's an orbital. Something that you guys might not know is that the Horsemen of the Apocalypse, like all 4 of them, are all different bosses. Like there's War, Conquest, Pestilence. They're all different bosses, and each one of them either drops a cube of meat or a ball of bandages every single time. They always drop them items, unless you've got Chaos, I believe. If you've got Chaos, it can reroll them. Unfortunately, we got a shit Isaac's bedroom here. Oh, we do have Cares of Armageddon here. I did not realise. I like me some Cares of Armageddon. Do you know what? I'm going to do this simply because I can place the chalice down. Wait, where did it go? I placed the chalice and it disappeared. And the game has unpaused for some reason. I really shouldn't have done this. I thought this was a mob trap, not a boss trap. Oh my god. This guy's dealing a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Wait, he's got so much health still. I've made a huge mistake. I feel like Job. Die, please. Please, fella, die. God damn, I lost a lot of health to him then. A lot of health. Yeah, I tried to use it in a boss fight, it did not work. Oh god. At least that range up is really helping. There we go. Not really worthwhile, unfortunately. We lost like 2 soul hearts there in the making of that room, but what are you gonna do? I suppose, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? This is a difficult room. Very difficult room. Okay, we killed the hardest enemy. It's just the spikes that make it difficult. Not being able to maneuver properly is a really big hindrance in this game. That's why I said speed's so important. Being able to like move around the place is so useful. When you can't do that, you get screwed up. Okay, we got bleed effect applied to like basically all of these guys, which is very nice. And our little fella, what you want to call him, our little bloodify or whatever it's called, is doing a decent job actually. Oh, Curse of the Armageddon. Okay, I got Pins. Hello, Pin. Oh my god, he got a bit close. Pin's one of the easiest bosses in the game, but when there's 4 of them, it becomes a little bit harder. He fires explosive shots with quite a delay on them, so that's what makes him fairly easy. Where you at? Gotcha. Curse of the Armageddon. Oh no! My favourite curse in the game, and it's not even officially in the game, it's a mod. Right. Keep on moving on. Might as well place it down every single time. Oh my god, I got hit again. There's red flies in this room. Red fires in this room as well. That's not going to be good. Oh no! I just ate my damage upgrade. Whoopsie. I didn't realise. I told you I'd do it. Knew I'd do it eventually. Seems like you get a lot more tinted drops in the earlier floors. Ow! Okay, I'm in a real bad spot now. And by real bad, I mean extremely bad. Like, is this Mum's heart flaw? It is. This is Mum's heart flaw, and I've got very little. Not Mum's heart, sorry, Mum's foot, and I've got very little health to fight her with. I'm really banking our shot to give us something good. This tinted rock needs to be good too. Mr. Mega. Oh, it was good. Oh yes. Yes, I'll take that. Birth control. Yes. So we got extra shot speed and extra luck for giving up 2 of our familiars, which sounds not so great, but luck is really useful because we get health drops. And ooh, I didn't know that. It gave us 2 health upgrades too, which is incredible. We have come back from the brink again. Another very close call. Don't know what I'm going to call this episode though. Last one was called Close Call. Shit, our episode 2 was at least. Right, let's go get them health bits. Just get back up to a reasonable amount of health. Okay, I'm not gonna get that one. But birth control, that's a double-edged sword really, because that's an item that's in the game called Sacrifice Altar, and that was added in a booster pack, but it's also in the mod pack. So technically we have 2 items that do the same thing, but slightly differently, because one of them's from the mod pack. Birth control is the one from the mod pack. That one gets rid of all your familiars in return for stats and health, whereas the other one gets rid of your familiars in return for a Deal the Devil item. So I suppose it's nice to have both, actually. Oh god, he's sucking me in. He's giving me the suck. I don't want the suck. Oh my god. Oh, fuck hell. Trying to fill up that chalice, but I don't think I'm going to fill it before the boss. I really would like to, though. It would be very, very useful for us. Okay, right. Just get it near the chalice. Okay, we've got 2 of them. Nah, it's not going to happen, is it? It's not going to happen. We do have an item room, though. I didn't realise we hadn't been yet. Oh! Armageddon! Mongo baby! Mongo baby! Oh! Oh! Right, right. Birth control works a bit differently than I thought it did. So birth control takes away all of your familiars for the foreseeable future and gives you the stat upgrade and the health upgrade for each one. Now that's actually an item I can get behind. So we could actually get really good familiars like Darkblood that takes them away from us. So it's a bit of a risk sort of thing. Like, oh, I'm going to take that for the extra health. I believe that saves you from death 3 times or something like that. But yeah, that's actually really, really good. So it gives us an extra health upgrade, and that's going to save us quite a lot. What Mongo Baby would normally do is it copies one of your familiars and turns into it. Obviously, as long as it's not modded. Turns into one of your familiars. Well, it doesn't technically turn into it, but it's a bit like a Baby Good Mimic, where it'll fire the same shots as whatever other familiar you have. It's fairly interesting familiar, but it's not particularly great. There is definitely better ones out there. Right. Let's get our chalice out there. Just because she spawns a decent amount of enemies, I thought a chalice would actually be quite useful. Also, when she stomps her foot, you don't take contact damage from it, so it's very much worthwhile using your orbital against her when she's down. The foot's down at least. Okay, so Armageddon's coming in here. This could be tight. Okay. Oh, we filled our chalice. Nice. Oh, we're nowhere near in time for boss rush. Boss rush, you have to be here in another 20 minutes. That's going to take some doing. Oh god. I really don't know what causes the massive lag whenever we kill the bosses, but it's something we're going to have to deal with. Now, we could take... You need to go deeper in order to get to the next boss and tick off something early. And I'm going to do that. I am going to do that. We have the health. So what this does is, it lets us skip floors. Which doesn't sound like a great thing. But if you think about it, the womb doesn't have an item room. All we get is the boss from the item for the boss. So what we do is here, we do that, and then just... Oh, we've got a black market crawl space. It can also do that. We got Fat Odd Mushroom. Fairly decent. Fairly decent. So we've got a lot of health now. But that's a bit of a shame. I was going to just skip this floor, but now I'm going to have to do 6 rooms from this floor. Simply because you take the extra damage on this floor, it's probably worthwhile to skip it. And then use the world card the next time round. And then fight Mum's Heart. Oh my god. We have to fight Mum's Heart though, because we can't skip that. Because obviously we need the achievement sort of thing to register that we killed it. Can you stop bopping up and down like a little bippity boppity bitch? No chalice this time round. Okay, our comets are doing great work here. I'm liking them. Cool. We got some sort of card over there. I need to get the unique card backs mod. Jack of Clubs, nah, that just converts everything into keys or bombs, I believe, and we don't want that because that would convert our world card into it. And we want our world card. Being able to see the full map and the way to the boss on one of these floors is very, very useful. Oh, having the range we have and the bouncy shots we have with the comet shot is amazing. It's so useful. There we go. We would like some red heart health. That'd be very, very useful for us. Die, heathens. Ooh, a red chest. Oh, no. No! Scary boy. Big scary bomb boy. Whoa, look at them comet ones stuck on that rock. Oh, I'm liking this run. So now we can just do this. There we go. Go into that butthole. That little Eddie-bong hole. And we get to skip that floor. Like I said, we can't skip this floor. But what we can do, however, is get the world card going and go the right way straight away. So we know that it's down, so we might as well just go down straight away. And head there. There's no other rooms I want to go to. These floors do not have item rooms either, or shops, unless you have specific trinkets. So it's not worth exploring the whole floor. You might as well just move on. Might as well just move on. Oh god, this is not a good room. Okay, we survived it though. What would be quickest? Big room, big room. Okay, it's this way, it's this way. There's a lot of big rooms on this floor. I don't know if that's like always like that, but it seems to be. It seems to be more likely to get the bigger rooms, simply because they're harder and take longer, I think. Obviously, it wants you to make your time as hard as it possibly can. So is this going to be it? I don't know where the lineup is for the secret room here. There it is. I found it. We can skip a room using this though. HP. It's full health. And don't need to use a bomb because the thingy bomb exploded it. Oh god! Little mouthy things. There we go. Yeah, we managed to skip a room with that secret room. That was pretty dope. Pretty funky fresh. Oh! The shooting star shots are just going mental. It's great. Right. Oh god. Don't like these. They're stuck in place though, so that's not so bad. I didn't realise they couldn't move. When them things can move, they're a big pain. The Empress. Don't use that on this fight. The Empress in this fight is bad, I believe. That's right, we just do Mum as normal now. Although we don't particularly have great damage. Like, we have good room clearing ability, but our boss damage is really low, which is really bad for this fight, because the longer the fight lasts, the harder it gets, and it gets really difficult. Like, when she does the laser beam, it's like, okay, but then when she starts spawning bosses in this room with her, that's when you know you're fucked up. And she does start doing that fairly early on. She hasn't done it yet, which is nice. We managed to survive so far. Luckily our orbital's been saving us a decent amount of damage. Oh, unfortunately I got hit there. She hasn't spawned any bosses yet. I suppose she's only Mum's Heart for now. It's when she turns into It Lives that it becomes really dangerous. There we go. Got a bit of lag here. We're going to have to deal with this lag. I really don't know what causes it, but it's intense. It's intense lag. Very intense lag. So now, ooh, a deal with a devil. We didn't even need the fucking It Goes Deeper. So now, because we have the shovel, even though we got the deal with devil, we can skip down to the next floor, which allows us to fight Satan. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It allows us to skip this floor and go to fight Satan early. You shouldn't be able to do, obviously. Obviously, this floor is going to be harder by a decent margin. And like I just said, we don't really have good boss killing damage, which is bad. I'm really annoyed that these guys' sprites are broken because they look so cool. Whatever mod it is, I'll have to look into either getting rid of it or editing the mod so I can get rid of that sprite. It shouldn't be too difficult. Oh god! Not a friendly room. Please pop your head up. Please, 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 please. Please! Thank you. Unfriendly room. So if we die now, it really doesn't matter because we have achieved what we need to achieve. But it would be really cool to be able to kill that thingy. Yeah, we can't use our shovel here. I didn't think we could. It'd be really cool to kill Satan and get that ticked off as well. Get like a bit of that done early. Oh god, are these modded? I think they're modded. These seem evil. Oof. Whatever they are, they're a bit brutal. Right, we have 11 bombs here, so I'm going to do something that's a bit stupid probably, but these fires have a chance to drop soul hearts, so I'm going to destroy all of them. The music's pretty dope. Yeah, it's just the music from Afterbirth. Afterbirth music. Unfortunately for Isaac, Afterbirth music is much better, I will admit. Oh my god, that's a cool enemy. I've not seen one of them in a long time. Got a Grip Master here. That's our like first spiders we've seen in this entire run. Okay, we're at a half-hour interval. We do have our revive as well. I believe it does revive you in the room that you're into. Oh my god, lots of laser beam boys. Okay, it basically just killed the Fallen, which is really nice. I didn't expect that. And our boss is right here too, which is great. So, place a bomb here just about then. Nope, I did it early. I did it back. Okay, the Empress is just the damage up one. Oh fuck. Don't do the lasers, don't do the lasers. You bitch. Oh fuck. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, yeah, this guy's fairly difficult. His first phase isn't that hard, his second phase is a lot harder. Oh my god, Satan. Beauty. I'm trying to use bombs as much as possible to get extra damage off, but it's not really working. I keep walking to his shots whenever I use the bombs. Normally you can shoot bombs to move them, but because we have rubber cement, our shots are just bouncing off the bombs. Here we go, this is where it gets difficult. Because he spawns bomb flies. Them fly things that he spawns there are really detrimental to our health. They can really fuck you up. They're the only big problem with the fight. Oh, got one again, yep. Oh damn it, I died. I got my revive there. And we killed it! Oh shit, the revive! I'm so glad I didn't use it early. I'll shut up. Ooh. The broken Ankh unlocks. We've unlocked Judas. So, that sets precedent for what we're doing in the next episode. But yeah, that was a great win, and we did some extra. Not Judas, the revive, Lazarus' revive, saved our life. I can't believe it. That was great. What a win. And yeah, what progression we have now. Yes. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys in the next one.